Hey guys, so I decided for Earth Day today I would make something that we could reuse. So we're gonna reuse grocery bags, and we always have so many leftovers. So my hour of day of sewing that I did today to clear my mind from teaching was make these grocery bag holders where you're able to stuff the top of them and pull them out the bottom. Now again, it's Earth Day, so they may not be the best for the environment, but if we could reuse them and have them in a decent order, at least they will have multiple lives. I've taken grocery bags when I went to the grocery store, brought them home, took something to school, and then the kid used the bag to take home. So we're giving that bag multiple chances at life before it ends up in a landfill. And I just feel like these are great ways to take care of our earth and to use the stuff that, even though we may not want to, keep using the grocery bags, but for right now, let's have a place to store them so that we just don't throw them in the garbage at the end of the day, to be honest. And I know when I get too many, sometimes it's just easy enough to just throw them away and start over. But I've been very intentional about using them and reusing them in ways that will help me reduce the plastic that's in my house. So I'm not making these to encourage plastic bags. It's more so like the ones that we do have, having a place to store them so that we don't throw them in the garbage and they can have a second chance and be useful to us. Also, this 1 hour of day of sewing, I believe, will really help my sanity as far as being cool, calm, and collected in my role as a wife, a mom, and a teacher, an overall person, to be honest. I just want to make sure that I am getting my alone time in with God, and I want to make sure that sewing is the way that I do that. So I just want to make sure I'm seeking His face and I'm getting some peace after a very long day. So, what do you all do to keep your sanity? And as you can see here, I'm just like finishing it up. I'm working on my French seam, I believe it's called. And that one's not perfect, but it was the first one I did. And I really love this bumblebee fabric. And I'm just adding a black ribbon to the top part so that you're able to hold it down. And as you can see, my machine decided it wanted to be the star of the show and wanted me to rethread it, and it was just time to rethread it. But I think these turned out really nice, and I think it's a great way to just house the bags in one place. Also, I've used the same exact style for like my makeup wipe holders. It's just a very good concept to just be able to pull it out the bottom instead of like taking up more room in the bathroom, and it's a way for me to use them really quickly. So I think this turned out pretty nice bumblebee fabric, and this is how you would do it. And I was just looking for ways in my sewing room where I could put it. So be blessed.